If it was not for Trajectory, I must say I'm not a person to give up, but because of the situations that were going on, it would not have been so smooth. I would have been fighting, possibly to this day, I still would be stuck at 10%. Served in the United States Marine Corps. I actually started in with open contract FSSG, and then quickly was pushed into the 2nd Recon Battalion, Oslo Beach, Jacksonville, North Carolina. Finished my time frame there gracefully, honorable discharge. The determining factor why I actually was ended up with in your hands. I did try that with online. I did go in person in California. Also went to the federal building in Maryland. I had such a difficult time. I don't want to say it was the employees or what have you. Perhaps there was a translation of what my needs were. And so it fell on mishandled hands from time to time, and then I had to swim through the red tape. And then another person, a satisfied vet of your care, directed me your way. I would say this: my experience with Trajectory has been graceful. It actually helped me walk through seamlessly what was needed. If it was not for Trajectory, I must say I'm not a person to give up, but because of the situations that were going on, it would not have been so smooth. I would have been fighting, possibly to this day, I still would be stuck at 10%. So the transition went smooth. Everything was set up. All I had to do was just make the appointments. Go in, speak with my battle buddy who was giving the big shot to Angelo, and that was it. Just stay on course and keep moving. Well, it was the fact is the funding was not the issue for me. It was the fact that I was being heard was the main thing. My gratification was knowing that I wasn't going to end up like my fathers, what have you, Vietnam and all the rest, and what have you, fell on deaf ears. And so my situations were true. And once it came about, which we're still pushing forward, I was relieved. My son is a Marine as well. Went in basically because of the Marine Corps, all the good and the stories and all the rest, but he saw the same value in his father. He wanted to have it himself extended into the Marines as well. So I just hope, if that day should come for him, it'd be the same. What I hope not. Well, I would have to give a great high five to Trajectory. I've actually have spoken with a few vets. I did refer one or two thus far. I believe they're in good hands at this moment. So the value of it is just telling them all, do not give up. And I know a lot of us are sitting on the fence. We have been discouraged here and there, but there's a battle after the war. So I tell them just to keep pushing, keep going. And the call seemed like the calls are being made. And to those who I shall soon meet in the days to come, I just hope that they'll be on the same call as I am.